We need 2 more pieces. Just check again. Chest is 10.5 inch and 2 inch for the losing purpose. Then waist is 9.5 plus 2 inches. Draw the line. You can give notch mark also, but if line is there, that's more than sufficient. Like this. See, this extra cloth we can use for the pleats of the middle dart. So extra cloth is required. I will add 2 more yoke putties to that. This I am going to fix in the middle. After stitch, it won't be visible. So you can take any fabric that will be fixed in the middle. I am always taking 3 yoke putties both the sides for the stiffness, and it will give the nice shape to the waist. Now come to the back part. Take a back part. Armhole and shoulder is already trimmed off. Now just mark back neck deep. I have taken here 9.5 inch diagonally. Just mark here. Check it. 9.5 inch. From there 3 inch width. Like this. Make a box again. This is the only method we can give correct shape. Here I am going to give square shape, my back neck, and down you can give back dart, just middle of the shoulder, that is 4.75 got 4 inch length. Draw a line, width around ½ inch either side. Give a notch mark. Then again with the help of nail, mark on the other side. Back part will have 2 dots at the width of ½ inch either side. Okay. Just cut the square neck shape as per the mark. Next, I am going to cut the sleeves. Double fold it. 4 layers should be. Don't get confused. It should be folded like this. See the width of the sleeves, it should match to our armhole size. My armhole is 17 inches width, so half of that is 8.5. So cloth is up to 8.5 width I have here. The length is length here I have taken 7 inches. I will add 1.5 for folding. So 8.5. Mark 8.5, and from the right side count down to 3 inches, 3 inches down. Just connect the line to 8.5 both the sides. Then from 3 inches to 8.5 cross line, just measure it. It is around 9 inch. Take a middle of that, 4.5 inches. Here for back armhole, half inch and half inch for the front armhole shape. Okay, now I'm going to draw a back arm shape like this. Now taking around 2 inches at the beginning, and there just mark front armhole crossing to the middle point like this. Okay, just see, it should be half inch up and half inch down from the middle point like this. Back arm, and this shape is for the front arm. Through the middle point we have to take the shape. Now sleeve round is 13 inches, half of that is 6.5. You can take 1.5 inch more or 1 inch. Connect that line to that. Now trim it off, level it. Trim it in the mark. Cut back arm, then take only 2 layers. Remember that this shape is given only for the front arm, so you'll have to take only 2 layers here, not to make any mistakes. Like this, give a notch mark. So here sleeves are ready. This is one part of the component of the saree blouse. Take the back part and just measure the bottom width. So double of that is around 24 inches, 28 inches. Take that much, whatever width is there, that much only you have to take the putty to conceal the raw edges. This should be stitched after stitching darts, not before that. Just cut around 1.5 inch putty. Like this. Okay, this is for the back part to conceal raw edges. Next we'll cut the hook and eye putty, which should be around 1.5 hook putty, and eye putty should be little 1 inch more than the eye putty. Hook putty is 1.5 inch, eye putty is 2.5 inch. Eye putty is 1 inch more than the hook putty. Level it, take around 8 inches or whatever length you will get. According to that, need to cut the putties. So here 2 putties are ready, hook and eye putty. Okay, Now I am just showing this is for hook putty and eye putty for the front side, and yoke putty should be added. And for the neck we need bias, that we can use whatever better to use neck part we cut na, same cloth should use. It should be cross putty, easy to stretch. These are called bias. For the round neck we must always use cross putty bias. Can easily stretch that while stitching. You won't get any wrinkles and it will be easy to fold. You have to cut like this strips, then make one full ribbon type. Then fix to the neck, then you can hem it later. That will show you in my next video how to stitch the blouse. See now here this is the front part. Yoke putties, button putties, hook putties, eye putties, back part, sleeves. These are the components of the blouse. 2 sleeves. Yoke putties for the front part. I hope you like my video. Thanks for watching.